Okay, hello. This is the Cougar challenge, and today is the 29th of October 2021. And here we are with Xanthia. And hello.
How are
And
you?
good. So we have already discussed some of your previously your goals and your pre-exercise screening and your fitness profile.
That's right.
And you have mentioned as well that you would like to see a dietitian just to get more into nutritional advice. Is that correct? Okay.
Correct.
I'm gonna give you a referral.
Okay.
You can take to her, and we're gonna give you all the results of the previous test that we just did.
Okay.
With your heart rate and a bit of your personal profile.
Fantastic. Yeah. Because I like to put on roughly 5 kilos of muscle mass in the next 4 months or so.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So I can't give you any nutritional specific advice like a meal plan, but the dietitian can.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna ask you some questions about your dietary habits. And according to the Australian dietary guidelines,
Okay.
we're gonna try to. I'm gonna tell you what's the recommended serving sizes for your age group,
Yeah.
and your gender, and then so you have a head start, and then
Okay.
definitely you're gonna go and see the dietitian, and she can give you a bit more specific diet plan for you.
Sounds
Is that
like a
okay?
plan. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna ask you just some general questions about your everyday diet.
Okay.
You wanna tell me a little bit? Well, I'm gonna write here your name. So Xanthia. Today's date. And we have discussed that your goal is to gain
Around 5 kilos in 4 months.
to gain weight,
Yeah. Muscle mass.
muscle mass.
That's right.
All right. And okay. Do you have any special dietary requirements?
No.
Not that you're aware. Okay. Any allergies, tolerances?
Not so far.
Great. All right. Just tell me a little bit about your diet.
So I typically have 5 meals a day. So it starts with green juice in the morning,
Okay.
and then I have 2 main meals and 2 snacks.
All right. Great. Now let's just see how many serves per day you have of each of the different groups.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's a bit of information and some examples of the serving sizes of each food group.
Okay.
So, for example, of the vegetables and legumes or beans, you're gonna tell me how many serves you have per day, and the serves could be, for example, 1 tomato, half a cup of sweet corn, maybe some griffy leaf, like 1 cup.
Okay.
So around potato as well, medium potato or sweet potato.
Right.
So about how many serves do you think you have usually per day
Of vegetables?
of vegetables? Yes.
Yeah, per day, certainly my mains and also in my juice is full of broccoli. So I would have 4 to 5 serves a day.
Okay. All right. And then how many serves of fruit do you usually eat per day? So for example, we have like a medium apple, a banana, or an orange. It'll be 1 serve.
All of that is 1 serve? Or
No, each of them is 1
okay.
serve. Yeah.
Then in that case, it would be, probably 2 to 3, 2 per day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Now we'll talk about breads and cereals. So we're talking about maybe 1 slice of bread is 1 serve.
Yeah.
Or half a cup of rice or pasta or noodles.
Okay.
Maybe some porridge.
Uh-huh.
Do you have any of these a day?
Rarely during the week I would have some of these. Probably, one a day max. One
Per
slice
week?
of bread. Yeah. So yeah, that would be the top one.
So no more carbs, no more breads or cereals per day. Just maybe
No,
one.
no,
Rarely.
I like my proteins, for muscle.
Okay. How many serves of dairy or any alternative if you don't eat dairy will you have? Like for example, slices of cheese, 2 slices of cheese will be 1 serve, or maybe 3/4 of a cup of a yogurt. Like, would you have any of these per day?
Actually, very little as well. I think there's a lot of fat in dairy. It's not an allergic thing. It's mostly I'm concerned about the fats. I would have, if anything, a serve of yogurt a week. So it'll be 0 to 1, to be honest.
Okay. And then how many times or how many do you have, how many serves do you have meat or any alternative like almond butter or any seeds or tofu? So a serve of meat will be around 80 grams of chicken or 100 grams of fish, salmon, or 2 eggs. So
Yeah.
how many do you think you have a day?
Yeah, that I consume predominantly chicken breast. I eat a lot, both in my lunch and my dinner. Some nuts for snacks as well. So I'm very big on protein. So yeah, it'll be around the 4 to 5. Actually, let me think that through. I think 6, more than 6, definitely a day. Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay. All right, and what about just the extras one? Like for example, per week, would you have any chocolate? Would you have some processed meat or ice cream, chips, beer?
No, none of that. Yeah, I'm very concerned about fats.
Okay. All right. So according to your age and you want to your goal, which is build a bit more muscle mass.
Yes.
And according to the dietary guidelines, the Australian dietary guidelines, I think we should bump it up a bit because your serves of vegetables and fruits are within the range, so it's excellent.
Okay.
But your cereals, it could be from whole grain, you can bump it up because you need to have at least 6 serves.
Wow.
Sorry, you need to have at least 6 serves per day. So it could be some rice or maybe some oats in the mornings instead of maybe the eggs.
Okay.
And balance it out because also your meats serves or alternative are a bit too high. I think if you swap some of the meats that you have or alternative that you have in the morning and build up a bit the breads and cereals, it'll be a good balance according to the Australian dietary guidelines.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to have a few more, and yeah, as I said, the meats alternative for your age group, you need about yeah.
Okay, so
A bit
lowering
less. lower the protein intake.
Lowering the protein intake and more carbs.
More carbs. Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
So yes.
That's super interesting. That's very different to what I've been doing. Okay.
Also, your dairy, you can top it up as well a bit more, and maybe even you can have. You said that you every now and then you have yogurt. Maybe you can introduce that a bit more often.
Okay.
And maybe add some muesli, or some muesli will be in the category of breads and cereals. So maybe you can top it up and you have those two.
That's a great idea. Okay.
In one meal. So yeah, or a bit of rice with your dinner.
All right.
As well, and then so then for your breads and cereals, so you need about 6 serves. For your meats, you need about 3. For your milk, you need about 2.5 serves. So the yogurt, and maybe you can add up as well some soy milk or any other milk maybe that is not so high in fat.
Okay.
But it's also, you need your calcium. You need to maybe bump that up a bit.
That's good,
But
Annabella.
definitely, I will give you that referral to the dietitian. Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
definitely. We need it.
Yeah, if you want to build up your muscle mass,
we want to, right? We want to be ready for summer.
so we need to pump up that carbs, so that will help you definitely put some muscle.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Annabella.
No
That's
problem.
awesome.
Thank you very much.